Truth Rises, the Thanksgiving edition, with a friend, and Rowan, white, age 17, November 15th, 2025. Earlier that day, I had driven to meet a dear friend, someone I've known for more than 30 years. We met at her home, a lovely place full of warmth. We sat on her enclosed back patio, a soft breeze moving through the screens, sharing the delicious lunch she prepared. I brought wine, and the afternoon unfolded gently. She recently experienced the loss of both parents. I won't share the details of her story because they belong to her. What I will share is how struck I was by the gratitude that filled the space between us. Gratitude that she had them for so long. Gratitude that she was able to move back home and work near them while they were still alive. Gratitude that by the time their health declined, she had already retired, giving her room to care for them fully. Gratitude for the relationships nourishing her now. Her gratefulness lifted me. It filled the room like sunlight. We talked about aging, how quickly time moves, and how we now live in the middle, caring for parents while worrying about grown children making decisions we may not always understand. We laughed softly at the pace of life and the chapters nobody prepares you for. The conversation was tender and real and holy in its simplicity. When I left her house, I knew I still needed an interview for Truth Rises, so I drove to a local Starbucks and sat for a while, drinking coffee and watching people come and go. 2 young women walked in, perhaps sisters. They placed their orders and sat down to wait. I asked if one would consider an interview for my series. The older of the 2 declined, but Rowan volunteered. She's 17, turning 18 in a month, soft-spoken, kind. The other woman stayed close, protective. I asked how the 2 were related. I'm her mother. Wow, I told her. I thought y'all were sisters. Rowan smiled and said they get that all the time. Rowan is a senior in high school. She told me, I want to do cosmetology school. Hair and nails. Maybe one, maybe both. She held up her hands and said, these are just press-ons, but I do my nails a lot. She hopes to own her own business. She dreams of living near mountains one day. A place with 4 seasons, a little colder than Florida. She's afraid of spiders. Marriage? Someday. If it's the right person. We talked about friendships, and she shared that she has people she's friendly with, but just 1 or 2 real friends she trusts. People who genuinely show up for her. I was impressed by how grounded she was at 17, how certain she seemed about who she is, where she's going, and who she allows into her world. Her mom responded, I think she's really cool. I tell her that all the time. I congratulated both mom and daughter on a job well done. Rowan looked at her mother with sincerity and agreed she had done a good job raising her. She said it more than once. But even if she hadn't, the way she looked at her told the story. And in that moment, the day came full circle for me. Earlier, I had sat with a friend, learning how to live without her parents for the first time. Now I was sitting with a young woman, still held closely by hers. 2 women in very different seasons, and I could see the thread. Gratitude. In every season. It's what holds us steady, no matter where we stand along time's line. I wished Rowan well. She's a lovely young person, the kind you root for, but I don't think she'll need it. She already knows the secret. A grateful heart. This is truth, and truth always rises.